The new Dog World update is here, and I'm going to be showing how to get the hot dog. So it has a lot of O's in it. If we go to the index over here, once it loads the pets, you can see there's a hot dog. That is mythical, and I actually have some in my inventory right now. They're literally just like square. They're not really that much of a hot dog. But if we go back here, well, now we got to wait for the index to load again. There is something called the hot dog, and it is exclusive. As you can tell, it is a pretty long pet. It is basically a long version of the hot dog. It's like two of them together, kinda, and it looks pretty cool. I really want to get one, which is why I'm doing a video on how to get it. So I'm just gonna say at the start, it is not gonna be easy to get, but do you guys want a free huge? Just like the video, subscribe, and comment your Roblox username. I just went to my bank for some reason. I meant to go to my mailbox, but here is last video's winner. I am gonna send them a huge peacock named hashtags, because I think that is a great idea. But anyways, here is how you get the new hot dog pet. So basically, as you know, Dog World came out, and there are new eggs, new areas, new stuff like that. But the hot dog exclusive pet, well, first off, there's some new secret pets, and secret pets themselves are pretty rare. Like the new atomic corgi only has 7 that exist, and I actually have one of them in my inventory right now. It is up here. It has 49 Q damage. It is really strong. Wait, actually, I'd have to rewind my stream to see what number the one that I had is, but that is crazy. We have one of the first few in the game. I didn't hatch it. Someone sent me it though. Thanks to them. But anyways, the new dog eggs are pretty expensive. I mean, lower ones are only 104 million. You can literally get like, well, I get so many billion per tick from that egg at the end. It's a 3 times coin chest, but I was getting like 17 billion. Now I'm only getting 6 billion because I kind of sadly accidentally deleted some, or well, I put them in the event egg converter. I put my event pets that were cartoon coins V in there, so now I only have 3. But anyways, how you get the hot dog is, it is like the banana. So if you know the banana, it is a very, very rare pet that you can hatch in literally any egg. So by opening the eggs, you have a really, really low chance to hatch the banana, and currently, they put it in the index, even though it is, well, did they put it in the index? Actually remember. Nope, it looks like they didn't. Well, anyways, about 2,700 exist right now. I remember that number because I trade a lot, so I see it in the trading plaza quite a bit. So only a few thousand exist, and it's been in the game since, like, it's been in the game for a really long time. Ever since I started playing, I remember there being the banana. So it is a really, well, it is not actually that rare. You'll see people with it in the trading plaza. It was duped a lot, so it's a little bit more common than it looks like. But since I started playing 2 months ago, like 1,000 something existed at the time, and now it's in the high 2,000s. So it is not that hard to get, as long as you're willing to give a bit trading for it. But still, thousands exist. The hot dog, with a whole bunch of O's in it, is a really rare pet in the dog world. It is literally the exact same chance as the banana, so keep in mind, billions of pets are hatched every single day. So the huge, or not, it's not even a huge, it's literally not even a huge, and it is that rare. So the hot dog pet is really, really rare. You can get it from any egg in Dog World, but I'm pretty sure it's only Dog World, so you can't get it from any other eggs, meaning that, so if like tens of billions of eggs have been hatched, I'd say in total around at least like 50 billion eggs have been hatched in PetSimX, maybe 100 billion. Actually, yeah, probably 100 billion. So if the chances are about 2,700 out of 100 billion, let me do the math on that real quick. That is, okay, there are 5 zeros. It is 0.5027% chance to hatch the bananas. That is my estimation. So that is basically the chance to hatch it out of one of these eggs. That's like 1 out of every 40 million, which makes it a lot rarer than any huge, because the chance to hatch a huge, if you have the luck potions on, by the way, luck game passes don't really affect free-to-play huges, I'm pretty sure, so only luck boosts. A huge is like 1 out of, well, in free-to-play eggs like this, it's usually 1 out of like 600k, 1 out of 700k, something like that, if you factor in the boosts. So that makes it about like 20 times rarer, or bro, I don't know why I said 20. That's like 70 times rarer than a huge. So if you get lucky enough to get a huge, by the time you get like 70 huges, you might get one of the huge, or not, bro, I keep saying huge because it's so rare. It's not even a huge, it's an exclusive. It's the hot dog, but I don't know if it's ever going to be removed from the game because it isn't exclusive. Usually exclusives are only available for a limited amount of time, but I guess it's just that rare that they had to make make it an exclusive is pretty crazy. The update's been out for maybe an hour already and still no one has it. I mean, I don't expect anyone to have it for a while. The first few people that get it are probably gonna like either be YouTubers or give it to YouTubers, so we're probably gonna see videos on it within the next few days, like people actually getting it. But it is gonna be very, very rare. So currently, I've hatched eggs for maybe 30 minutes in total, and I mean, I didn't hatch the secret, but I hatched a lot of hot dogs. We got 2 rainbows, 1 shiny, and as you can see, the rainbow is 45Q already, so making the normal one dark matter is gonna be as strong as like the air dragon shiny, basically, like the dark matter shiny one, which is pretty rare. So on my stream, Revan L said check your mailbox. Alright, let's see if we got anything cool in here. Okay, I don't know if we got anything relating to the hot dog or the dog update, but thanks to everyone for sending me stuff in the mail, and I'm gonna open some more of these new exclusive eggs. Oh, that's the guy from the stream. He said, can I have a huge? Now I can't really, gotta win a giveaway for that. I can't really give everyone huges, because then I would have no huges and I would be poor, but I do quite a bit of giveaways. Anyways, we got these 2 new eggs. They had a board where you could vote on, and like they said multiple times on the announcements at the bottom of the screen that the devs can do to vote on if it's the best exclusive egg yet, and me personally, I think it is. Let me know what you guys think, but the huge or Titanic Nightmare Cat looks really, really cool. I've opened maybe 10 of them so far, and I haven't gotten a huge, so it's only like 2% chance to get a huge, but let's hope I'm really lucky, because I have 2 of these eggs right now. Let's see what I can get from them. So the first one, we are getting a Nightmare Bear. For some reason, I hatch a Nightmare Bear about 70% of the time, even though it is 35%. I guess I'm just lucky, maybe. I don't know. Second one, though. Let's see what we can get. And it is a Nightmare Spirit. Okay. We didn't get anything good. It is pretty rare to get a huge, I guess. But this update had a bit of other stuff, like the DLC pets are coming out for Season 2, and a lot of huges weren't actually added, which is kind of confusing. So if you remember my leaks video, I said they were gonna add free-to-play huges to a whole bunch of eggs. Like, there were new pixel huges, there were huges that corresponded with the eggs in a fantasy world, there were a whole bunch of huges, and they just weren't added, so I'm a little confused. They're not part of the DLC eggs, but they were like an Empyrean huge, 3 pixel huges, and obviously that's gonna be like pixel world. So there are so many huges that worked with the current worlds, and they seemed like they were gonna be added to them as free-to-play huges, but they were just nowhere to be found. Well, I mean, except they are in the index for some reason. So I don't know what they're doing with that, if they're gonna eventually add them, if they're adding them as like toys relating to the worlds, or what they're doing. I might do a video on them, but if we look at the huges in the index, there are so many new ones, like huge cyborg cat, huge pixel wolf, huge cyborg dragon, huge pixel dragon. Like, all of these right here were not added for some reason. Like, I'm not really too sure about that. Oh yeah, also I should probably mention, in the dog world, it's just like the kawaii world with the huge pet, where in hardcore there is another huge, and usually the huge in hardcore is worth about triple the value. Like, okay, the huge firefighter donation, I bet already a few exist. We gotta look here, but it looks like, wait, okay, none exist yet. Okay, I guess no one's really been that lucky, but I'd say it's probably going to be worth about 300 or 400 billion when it comes out, and then the one in hardcore is probably going to be worth like 1 trillion, maybe 1.5 trillion. Like, they're going to be really, really expensive at first, just like the kawaii huges. Maybe a little more expensive than the kawaii huges were at first, just because they're really cool. But I think this update, overall, is a pretty big W. Like, I definitely don't think it's a bad update, but there's just not really too much to do, I guess, unless you got to Kawaii World, which they did nerf the Kawaii World prices, actually. So it's pretty cheap now, and this area is pretty much as expensive as Kawaii World used to be. So I think it's really good that they did that. Now people that aren't really paid win can reach this final area, because I mean, it's not too hard to get one huge, because usually just AFKing one event will eventually get you a huge. I keep forgetting to put my pets on this. Bro, this is literally the 3rd time in a row that it's been 3 times coins. Like, for some reason, keep getting 3 times coins ones, because we broke it once earlier, and like, I guess we're just getting lucky or something. But I'm gonna probably do a video later today of trying to get the best pet in the game. Now, I've done that pretty much every update, and so far the closest we've gotten is like, we had a shiny golden secret, but it's just really, really hard to do, because like, I mean, the egg price doesn't really matter anymore, because we can get a lot of coins from this chest, but it's just a really low chance to get a shiny. Like, even AFKing overnight one time, we got a whole bunch of secrets. I got no shiny secrets, though. We did get a whole bunch of shiny dark matters of the mythical pet. that when I did that. So I'm probably gonna AFK this egg overnight. Anyways, that's pretty much it for this video. This update was pretty cool. Subscribe, like, do everything linked in the description, but I'll see you all in the next video.